Welcome to the Cherry Picker After Dark, the Patreon exclusive version of the horror movie podcast where we like to kill people, but not really. I'm your host, Zack Cherry, and with me as always is...
What if I say goodbye? Eddie of Edward is Truth.
And today, our very special edition of the Cherry Picker After Dark is F, Marry, Kill, Scream Edition.
So coquettish. Oh,
yeah,
F.
coquettish. Well, I think that you have to limit the curse words earlier on
in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah,
of the,
and then you can like backload it with as much
Let her
profanity
rip.
and violence.
Google does not care.
And rock and roll, you know.
Profanity, violence, and rock and roll. Yeah, man.
And red meat. What else are the kids having?
Littering, loitering.
But yeah, pretty self-explanatory.
Yes.
This was an idea that came to us on a whim. And we just figured it would be fun. You know, we like to talk more about the Scream franchise because, like, obviously we've covered the 6 movies, but there's always more we can delve into, and the Cherry Picker After Dark is a perfect opportunity to do that. And if you're unfamiliar with the Cherry Picker After Dark, like I mentioned already, it is the Patreon exclusive version, so that is available to all of my Patreon supporters. Well, not all of them, but it is available to Patreon supporters starting at the Freddy Krueger tier. So if you head over to my Patreon account, Zack Cherry, ZACKCHERRY, you can subscribe to that, and with that, you'll get access to this full episode, but you'll also get access to our back catalog of Cherry Picker After Dark episodes, which includes, you know, the Scream survivors, the Final Girl rankings. Oh, fuck, there's so many.
Yeah, we did that. There's a lot.
Yeah, we also covered like other cult movies that aren't necessarily horror. Like there's a lot of things that I can't even remember.
Midnight movies.
After dark movies. So anyway, how we're gonna do this when we begin is, you know, there was 2 ways that we could have done this. There was kind of more of a predetermined categorize like characters together, like for instance, like the film class nerds or whatever, like, you know, like the Robbies or the Randys or whatever, as an example, or the best friends like the Halleys or the Tatums and whatnot. But we felt that it might be more fun if it was just like completely random and we just
chaos.
Yeah, like
anarchy.
Almost like
we hate ourselves.
Gun to the head. Here's 3 characters. Choose right now. So
yeah. It's more
so
fun
that's what
way.
that's what we did. We've clipped 60 names, so there's going to be 20 rounds altogether. Each round, Edward will get a turn, I'll get a turn, and we're just picking at random. I've got my Jennifer Jolie mug here. I don't know if you can see it. There we go.
There you go. My lawyer liked that.
Illustrated by Nuke Cartoons. Mike Newquist, yeah. I got this a while ago, but I figured this would be my mixing cup for the names.
And I bought this Tupperware from a drag queen.
Oh, wow.
Can you hear that? Yeah.
For this episode specifically?
No, I've had it for years. This is just the largest bowl I had. I didn't know how much room 60 names was going to take.
Yeah.
And I like green. It's green, you know?
Okay, very nice.
Who's green in the Scream franchise? Who wears green?
Well,
Gail! Green like Gail.
That's not... No, that's more of like a Debbie Salt.
Debbie Salt?
Yeah, like her blazer. Yeah, that seafoam kind of green. Although it's
also just what...
Hers isn't
it's what the light's doing to it. No, this is actually in person. It's more limey than it might appear.
Limey?
But anyway, it's because it's more limey because it's I've got daylight bulbs in here, governor. All right, why are we English all of a sudden?
Podcasters, that's why.
Yeah, we're investigative journalists,
and we're investigating the fuck, marry, kill of the Scream franchise.
The shag, wed, Exterminate.
Annihilate.
Annihilate.
Yeah. So before we get into the first round, I just want to thank a few of my Patreon supporters. So for the Michael Myers tier, thank you to Kyle Beard, Maxime Rivest, Ali Hamouche, Shane Allingham, Tim McKay, Stephanie Starbright, Horror Slut 95, Bruce the Genetic Jackhammer Rando, Josh Carr, Michael Boswell, and Ghostface supporters. Thank you to Eric Champney, Sam Levy, Daniel Saturn, Baby Ghoul, Garrison Nichols, and Craig Lynn. And also, big thank you to Jason Voorhees Gallotello, who is our podcast editor. And again, if you want to support on Patreon, even if you're supporting on any tier, you will get early access to all of our regular Cherry Picker episodes. So,
all of them.
With that said, who's going first, you or me?
I'll go first.
All right.
Okay.
Like you're choosing for me to go first.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm picking names, and you have to make the decision based on the names I pick.
Yes.
Okay. First name. Ooh, Gale Weathers.
Okay.
Next name.
Well, just pick 3. Just and then tell me.
No, I'll do that when I'm tired. Wayne Bailey. For anyone who isn't as up to date with Screevy, that's Dermot Mulroney's character in Screevy. And then, oh God, I can already kind of see where this is going to go. I hope a wrench gets thrown in. And then Stephen Stone, as played by Patrick Warburton in Scream 3. So those are your 3.
Gosh. Okay. Yeah. Marrying Gale Weathers feels like it would just not be a good, like, I love Gale, but like, we've clearly seen how that works out. That's just not a good situation for any, like.
Well, you're not doing.
But still, like, Gale is not marriage material, so I'm gonna say, fuck Gale. I met Dermot Mulroney. Lovely guy, just the salt of the earth. But it's just like, this is not Dermot, this is Wayne. Who's just, a
lot of drama.
A lot of drama. I feel like he would be very committed, though, in a way.
Loyal.
Yeah.
Unless you're his son, his other son.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, but then you got Stephen Stone, aka Putty. I think I'm gonna marry Stephen Stone, kill Wayne Bailey.
What are you gonna do when you walk in on your husband, like, making really inappropriate calls to people about their deceased sisters and everything? Like, because he's kind of a shit, but I guess Stone. I don't know. Yeah,
but I mean, the way that like Jennifer Jolie like jumps up in his arm and he like cradles her and sings.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. As long as he's on your side.
Yeah, absolutely. You might have to pay him. Pay for that marriage.
But I love in the outtake also that he starts singing "Old Man River" to her, and Parker Posey totally breaks. She has to laugh and collect herself off camera. Okay.
All right, there we go. All right,
my turn.
I'm picking 3 for you. So,
all right,
picking 3.
I'm gonna write them down
out of the thing here. Okay. Oop. So we've got Stu Mocker. Principal Arthur Himbury. And Roman Bridger. Oh, we got 2 killers in one.
Wow. Spoilers.
What are you doing here?
It helps if I look at them. Okay. I'm really uncomfortable watching Himbury with those scissors that he takes to his students, even though he's not cutting them per se. Yeah. The threat, the level of comfort. So I think I got to kill him.
Yeah.
No offense, Henry Winkler. So yeah, kill him. And then, I mean, they're both crazy. I mean, Stu's got a real kind of manic energy that might be fun once in the sack. So I'll fuck him. And if he's like a minute man, then it's only once. Yeah. Then I'm done. I can move on. And I'm going to pick Roman just because those eyes, man, and those lips. And I mean, yeah, he's got some anger issues, but I've got patience. I can work with him. I can marry Roman. I'll even try to get him to forgive Sydney, you know?
All right, you can fix him.
Yeah, I can fix him. That's really healthy,
Yeah.
right? For a marriage?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
All right. No, I probably would agree with that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Although I shouldn't because I haven't gotten those options yet.
Yeah, right. Okay. Trevor Sheldon, worst boyfriend from Scriforum. Got Kirby Reed, another Scriforum, as well as Screevy.
Okay.
And Quinn Bailey.
Okay. So, let's marry Kirby. That just seems like the logical choice.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the Scream 4 version because, and with the other, I mean, like, here's the thing. It's just like I'm just gonna go where my proclivities would go because, like, Quinn is obviously very skilled, or so they present her as. But I mean, like, it's just like a one-time thing, Like, I would much rather hook up with Trevor and then kill Quinn, and you're killing off a ghost face, so.
That was pretty predictable,
Yeah.
I gotta say. Like, and I think I agree with you 100% because I gotta say, well, I don't really care for the character of Trevor very much. Like the actor,
He's hot,
cutie.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, absolutely breathtaking. Yeah. And so I'm totally. And Kirby, we could watch horror movies for the rest of our lives together.
Yeah.
So yeah. And if we're including Screevy, she's got like a job with the government or whatever. Like she's set, so I can just make a nice home for us.
Yeah.
Anyway, my turn.
Yes, I'm picking for you.
Yeah.
Okay, get some good ones here. Oh, I got 4. Also, I'll put 1 back.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, everyone's favorite, Robbie Mercer.
Okay. Oh boy.
Steven Stone again.
Oh,
for you, and
yes.
Richie Kirsch.
Richie. Okay. Oh, this is tough.
This one's easy.
Like none. Really? No, because I'm thinking like in terms of like an actual life with any of them because they're not. None of them are great people. Like I can't. Maybe you can compartmentalize with Steven Stone and like just think like, well, as long as he picks me up when I need him, to comfort me and sing Old Man River. But I mean, the fact that he could still then like in the next minute like go off into a Winnebago and tease some guy about his sister getting slaughtered. I don't know. That's dark.
Here's the thing: you never know about that. It's always going to be in secret.
I mean, even though Robbie is willing to be gay if it helps, quote unquote, I do have to say, not much appeal. Just for me, I got to go with, I always tell people vote their conscience and vote their heart. Neither my heart nor my conscience is really vibing, nor any other part of my anatomy is vibing with Robbie. So, which is good because he's a teenager anyway. But Steven, I mean,
technically they're all teenagers, including Stu, and you already
played by people in their 30s.
Yeah. Well, this guy
or
was
their late
old
20s.
Too. He was, because this was like 2011, and he was already playing a teenager in 2005 in Saw.
Oh,
so,
okay. Yeah, so he's one of those guys who's been going to high school.
He just looks younger.
10 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll say, in the teenage scenarios from here on out, just in case anybody's worried, I'll just imagine I am a teen.
I think that you're the only person who's worried right now.
No, somebody might be biting their nails going like, oh my gosh, they would do that to a teen. It's like, well, I mean, if I were a teen, it's okay. I'm trying to imagine life with Richie. Because aesthetically, sure, it works. It's frickin'... what's his name? Quaid. But
Yeah.
But okay, you know what? Just based on the darkness, I would angry fuck Steven. And I'd marry Richie because he's younger. There's more time to save him, to change him. So, and if I don't like it, I mean, just because I marry him doesn't mean I can't kill him. So I can kill him later, slowly.
Finding a way to bend the rules.
Yeah. Well, if I do it years later, it doesn't technically count, right? Okay, first choice, Tatum Riley.
Okay.
Second, Billy Loomis.
Okay.
Billy Loomis. And your last choice, Mindy Meeks.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So Tatum, Billy, Mindy.
Okay, this is easy. We're kill Mindy. I just don't like that character.
You're so awful.
Yes. Just too hypnotic. Like she just doesn't care about like people. Like she's just not a serious person. To have her girlfriend died, and then the next day she's back to like cracking jokes and shit. So
trying to survive, coping mechanism.
Yeah, I don't. That's no.
Okay, not your bad.
Fuck Billy Loomis. Fuck Billy Loomis and Mary Tatum.
Billy and his penis don't deserve you.
There we go.
That's what Tatum would say.
Yeah.
And then she'd marry you.
Yeah, there we go.
That's her proposal. She kneels in front of you with a ring and says, Billy and his penis don't deserve you. Marry me, Zack Cherry.
Okay.
My turn.
All right. So I got for you Charlie Walker.
Oh, God.
Jason Carvey. All these killers together.
Ooh.
And
that's Cute Boy from Screevy, right?
Jason Carvey is the Flash.
Oh, no, that's
That's Spider-Man Flash from the
Spider-Man Flash Thompson, yes.
The opening scene killer of Scream 6.
Right.
And then the third...
Tony Revolori, that's his name.
Yes. Yeah. And then the third is Tom Prince. Matt Keeslar.
Oh! Okay.
Keeslar.
Keeslar.
Popular.
Okay, well, Jason's a prick, so he gets killed. But you know what? So is Charlie. God damn it! I don't want
you got the two incel types. Together.
I know.
Yeah. See, this would have been.
This is good.
This would have been like if we predetermined like who's going together. It'd be like Charlie.
Jason,
yeah. Maybe
and
then
I just would have been in agony the whole episode. So it's better this way. But okay, because no, I just this is the thing. Yes, so Jason is a prick, but he's got pretty eyes. Charlie has them dead shark eyes that we talked about when we recorded that episode. He's just so creepy to me. No offense to the Culkin kid. But, so, okay, never mind. I wipe the slate clean and I kill Charlie.
All
right. I'd fuck Jason, I guess. God, they're all pricks. And Tom is also a prick, but it's Matt Keeslar. So I'd marry him. I can change him. So there you go.
All right.
I'm changing everybody I marry. I am marrying very few people with like a whole enthusiastic heart. You're going to have to talk to me on the day of the wedding, Zach. Just get me down the aisle.
Which
first,
marriage, though?
All of them so far, I think. But because... yeah, I'm not happy with any of these marriages so far. They've all been ghost faces or pricks, or both. Okay. Yeah. So, Jenny Randall, for anybody who doesn't know the name, dumb blonde big tits, allegedly, in the beginning of Scriforum.
With a 4.0
4.0 GPA, asshole.
And 130 IQ. I don't remember what she said.
Did she know her own IQ? I can't remember. I gotta watch that movie again. Yeah. Poor me. Okay. Martha Meeks, Heather Matarazzo, Randy's sister, and mother to the twins, and
whose daughter?
Principal.
I killed her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't care much for her either.
Maybe.
It's like always with the horror movie tropes. Anyway, Principal Arthur Hembry. So Jenny, Martha, Hembry. Wow.
Okay. Well, we're gonna kill Hembry.
Right.
I guess we're gonna fuck Jenny Randall, and we're gonna marry Martha.
Aww.
Yeah, because she'll bring snacks and stuff, all the time.
Yeah, she'll bring snacks. And if you're ever in an emergency and she needs to get to your friends, she will break into a back lot to get to get them the information that they need. That's pretty badass. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm totally down with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My turn. This is breezing right by.
I know.
They were going to have more arguments. Maybe I spoke too soon. Okay. We'll see what's next.
I should have. As much as I love using this Jennifer Jolie cup, it's hard to pull them out. All right.
You need your Gale Weathers Tupperware. Gale Weathers Tupperware would find a way.
Debbie Salt, I thought.
Debbie Salt Tupperware.
All right. Tyson Fox.
Okay.
Mindy Meeks.
Aww.
And Phil Stevens.
Oh, Omar Epps, Scream 2 opener.
Omar. And Dion Richmond.
Okay, well... There's nothing to Tyson. He's barely a character. So I'm killing him because he won't mind. He barely lived.
He didn't want to live. He was happy to.
The most memorable thing that happens to him in the movie is that he's got like some gold scissors sticking through his head.
Well, what about the line where he's like, "Oh, you motherfucker"?
I don't even remember that.
Oh.
And I have seen that movie 800,000 times.
Well, you're not a fan of Scream 3.
No, but I'm a fan of the climax. I'm not a fan of anything Tyson does. Although it just occurred to me, he's got gold scissors sticking through his head. I wonder if that was in Jordan Peele's head when he gave the gold scissors to the tethered
Scream
in Us.
3 is the inspiration.
The Gat Us. Yeah. Origin story. Okay, so I'm killing Tyson because he won't mind. And this is easy. Yeah. Fuck Phil. And because, again, I don't know if he's marriage material. But mother may I, and then marry Mindy because of all the reasons you said, and sweetness, and I love her. I just
Mindy? No,
I love Heather Matarazzo so much.
This is Mindy. This is Jack.
Oh, Mindy! What I wrote the wrong one. Sorry, Mindy. Well, then marry Mindy because I love Mindy.
Okay.
I like her. I think she's gorgeous. I love the haircut and Screevy. And again, she's gay, but I can change her.
So that's...
I'm only marrying people.
Like, I'm Edward. I tiptoe around any problematic thing, but I'm going to change the lesbian.
If I can be changing murderers and incels, what's that much more controversial?
Lesbianism.
No, what I'm saying, controversial things about changing people. I've been controversial this whole episode so far, so don't act like this is not something new.
No. All right.
Not in this episode.
All right.
Okay, I got to pick for you.
Yes, please.
Okay. Sorry. You can tell I am punch drunk. Okay. Ah ha ha! Tyson Fox.
Okay.
From Scream 3. Mm-hmm. Dewey Riley. Oh. Dewey Riley. And Marnie Cooper. The one who is not the big-titted... one of the turtleneck.
Who?
Turtleneck from Scriforum in the opening.
It's not really a turtleneck. It's more of like one of those like... It's like kind of like a scarf.
Is it?
Well, it's like one of those built... I don't know what you call it. Where it's just like the scarf is...
Like an eternity scarf?
Yeah, I don't know. Maternity?
Or infinity. Is it or not maternity? I thought it was eternity, but I think it's actually infinity because it goes on forever. It twists like an infinity sign, and then you put it on your... Is that what she was wearing? I thought it was a turtleneck.
Okay, so sorry, we got so swept up. So Tyson, Dewey, and Marnie.
Tyson, Dewey, Marnie, the other blonde.
Okay, well, I mean, like, yes. You're marrying Dewey. That's you know, that's an absolute given. I mean, like, I'm honored too. You know, his sister got down on her knee and proposed. You know, I want the proposal from Dewey.
I just want to but I want to see you slip the finger on the ring on his finger and go, "It is an honor."
Yeah. And he'll like propose because he'll like bring out like a book and like
a book that you wrote. Will you like your engagement ring? Did you like Gail's engagement ring?
If Dewey like pulled a twig off of a tree and like wrapped it around my finger, I would accept.
Yeah, that's true. Even though I'm most attracted to him after he's like crestfallen and heartbroken and haggard. That's the hottest dude.
Yeah, because
I would make him miserable.
Yeah, because you're weird like that. So yeah, Dewey married.
Yes.
Let's
Tyson and Marnie.
Let's fuck Tyson and kill Marnie because it's just like who? Marnie the Carney.
What did I just see that she was in? Because she just played. Shit, it's gone. But she was just in something that we should know. I'm gonna look. Well, tread water for me.
Okay. All right.
Explain your choices more so.
Well, I'm just gonna pick the three for you, and we'll
go for it. Go for
back to it. Okay.
Here, Marnie Cooper, Britt Robertson was just in. I feel like that's that really stupid. I didn't even see it, but the Netflix Christmas movie that had Chad Michael Murray stripping in it that just got released like last holiday season. She's the girl in that.
So she's like the lead alongside him. Okay.
She's the city gal who comes to the small town, starts the little stripper joint with all the local guys who all have washboard abs for some reason.
She'd be perfect, like because that's like Hallmark type movies. Yeah. That's like she was made for that.
That's so kind. Okay.
I didn't mean it like that.
Thank God I killed her.
That vibe, like she's at home. Hey, they make a lot of money over there on Hallmark.
They totally do.
And
Scout Taylor Compton makes them all the time.
As well. So it's just like
he is.
They found their niche. There's nothing to poo-poo about that. I'm saying it as a compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, I think Chad Michael Murray should take his shirt off for the rest of his career in movies like that and just make all the money in the world. Yeah. I still haven't seen that one, but I will, and then I'll watch.
Well, I have no interest in that, or like Hot Frosty or whatever.
I haven't seen that one
that
either.
Just sounds like a Wendy's order, but
a holiday Frosty.
I'm good with just like sticking with House of Wax for that. But I got three for you.
That's true.
Okay. Tatum Riley. Sorority sister Murphy. So just for context, that is Portia. And Sydney Prescott.
What?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, this is really easy.
Yes.
Well, kill Sydney. No, I'm just kidding. Did somebody like swerve out of traffic while they were listening to this? I'm like, what? Yeah, right.
Except for the names on the list.
Exactly. No, I would kill Murphy because really because it's a mercy kill. Yeah. She thinks a benevolent act is telling someone, hi. No, really, I mean that. Hi. Fuck her. And I mean, as long as she's not being evil, I guess it's not that bad, but that's still, I don't know. I don't want to be around it, so I'm going to kill it. Especially like out of the other two, like, okay, and then I'm fucking Tatum because come on. Like, it's Rose McGowan. It's an honor.
What's
any Riley? It's an honor.
What's the line from Bodies, Bodies, Bodies that you
Which
hated
one?
that what's his face said? She's like, I know how to fuck. That's like
because he doesn't look like he fucks. I look like I fuck. That Pete Davidson said.
Yeah, that's like take that line and like that would be a Tatum line. Like I know how to fuck.
But she would say it and then she just kind of like throw like her tiny knapsack over her shoulder and just kind of bounce away Jennifer Tilly Bright of Chucky style and I'd be like, bitch, I'm not even straight. In a little way, and I'm gonna tap that anyway. So Tatum, it would be an honor. And I'd lose my straight virginity to her. And Mary, Sydney. Oh my God.
But then,
talk about
someone would always be coming after her and you. You'd always.
And she can handle it. I would be like, teach me, lady. Like, number one, okay, beautiful forever, eternally, and then strong, reliable, loving, warm, vulnerable in spite of everything that she has suffered, and can still like have like a good sense of humor about it, you know, can still kind of roll her eyes if some creep leans in and tells her, when she asks him what's his favorite scary movie, My Life, and she can just go, mine too. There's no question. Sydney is it. So yeah, marry her forever. And then, oh my God, the kids, God, they'd be beautiful. Big brown white set eyes. Anyway, okay.
With your DNA.
Yeah, with my DNA.
I wonder, like, when Screevy, whatever we're calling it, Scream 7, comes out, like, what this husband will be like, you know, what the characterization, like, who did she ultimately choose, you know? That's,
I mean, the fact that it's Joel McHale makes me think he could be a suspect, because at least a red herring, because he's kind of, you know, Joel McHale he's, you know, a lovable rascal at best. So
well, I wonder with that, and we're just a sidebar here because we're delving into Scream 7 speculation now, but if that was originally supposed to be Patrick Dempsey, like, would he have been a suspect too? Like, would we, like, after all these years, are we meant to think like, oh, he's always been a killer? And
I'm still hoping he is one of the ghost faces. I'm still hoping he shows up and he's one of the ghost faces, been spurned by Sydney. Because that date that we watched the movie, don't you remember that? I think about it all the time. And then we get to watch him like go toe to toe with Joel McHale. Maybe Joel McHale dies, and then Sydney's got to take him out, and I like that. Mark versus Mark.
All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, please.
Speak of the devil, Mark Kincaid.
Okay.
Ethan Landry.
Okay.
And Olivia Morris. Oh dear.
Oh man, this is
the one with her guts on the bedspread.
Yeah, I know Olivia.
I know, I'm just, in case anyone listening doesn't remember her.
Okay, this is hard. This is a tricky one.
Yeah.
Because there's no one is really particularly any of them. You know, like, it's
yeah. These are, there's disadvantages with everyone.
Yeah. Oh man.
But just picture it. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. And because you got to kill them with a knife. Oh. And then just, you know, someone leaning in and just getting you.
I mean, okay, so I'm just gonna let's just pretend that I'm Sidney Prescott right now.
Okay.
What are the advantages to Sidney Prescott marrying Mark Kincaid? I mean, I guess that he's kind of like a creepy stalker, so I feel like there's like a loyalty to him. It's just, you know, he's got her number. He's got all the fucking the big tomes of like newspaper clippings and shit.
Yes.
So like he cares.
So until he turns on you, until he feels betrayed.
Yeah.
And then he becomes.
Well, we don't know. You're conjecturing something based on fan fiction.
That's all this game is: conjecture and speculation.
And then, you know, like Ethan, I used to feel sorry for him because he's just like treated like crap.
He's got that curly hair too.
He does have curly hair. And then there's Olivia, who doesn't really like deserve, like, it's just like, I don't want to kill her. She's good at it though, you know. Yeah. But I don't want, like,
she's good at dying, being murdered.
Yeah.
When her guts spill out onto her bedspread, it is Chef's
I
kiss.
know. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm trying to think about any characteristics about her, though. Like, can you
Well,
name
she's-
like
okay.
3 characteristics of her?
I think that she's very practical. It doesn't do her any favors because I think that
Right,
she's
right.
like she's got the right idea. It's just like anywhere Sydney goes, okay, I'm Sydney Prescott. She's not even gonna go near me. So like there's incentive to not marry her. I don't know, but I can't think. I think I have to put myself back in Zack Cherry mode. God. Okay. Who do I want to marry of these people? Okay. How about marry Ethan?
Okay.
Cause I can fix him. I don't know.
I love
He's
the
just-
lack of devotion.
Yeah. He just needs to people to not treat him like shit. And I think he would probably be a normal, decent person. Let's fuck Olivia and let's kill Kincaid. I've made my choice.
Yeah, Kincaid is probably the most dangerous one out of all of them because that's the thing. Olivia might be good at dying. It doesn't mean she deserves it. And that's what we always argue here on the Cherry Picker. So,
Yeah.
All right. I applaud your pluck, sir.
Okay.
I don't know what I would have done.
Well,
Go on.
speaking of pluck, let's pluck out 3 more. They're like, Clarice, well, maybe you could lend us your view on this. Let me just pluck out 3 new names for you right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So close to getting all the way to the
FBI. Okay. So Olivia Morris, returning very quickly once again here.
Okay, she bounced back.
We got
Yes.
Tara Carpenter and
Oh.
Randy Meeks.
Oh man. Well, sorry, Olivia.
You're just gonna
I just
throw her to
went
the
on-
wolves.
I know I just
She
went on
doesn't
this like
deserve it.
diatribe about she doesn't deserve to die, but out of these 3, she's the only one that I'm comfortable killing. And I don't mean comfortable, but at least we'll remember her for something. Them damn intestines on her bedspread.
Yeah, that meat counter platter.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so yeah, she's out. And I mean, okay, actually, this is quite easy. I'm going to fuck Randy because Jamie Kennedy in the movies, like, yeah, totally. And then I don't want to be crass.
Please do
Would.
be crass.
Let's just say WOULD would. And then, because the thing is, I'm thinking about Tara, and the problem with fucking Tara, even though, I mean, gorgeous and down, DTF, obviously, we saw that with Chad. But she's still, like, she looks like a little girl to me, and that's just wrong. I can't imagine
Yeah.
being with Jenna Ortega.
So instead
any
we're gonna
character
marry
Jenna
her.
Ortega played. Yeah, I'm gonna child bride her. I'm gonna marry, and I'm not gonna ever consummate it. So if she wants out,
So is she just
Totally.
there to like scrub the floor? Like you're just putting
no,
her to
no.
work?
She's not gonna be. She will not be subservient to me in any way. We will have a marriage of convenience.
You're gonna have like
It will
nice little dinners and just
We-
talk about your day.
Exactly. We're going to be kind to each other. We're going to be an emotional support system. I'm going to tell her, you know what? I think you should call Sam back. And she's going to be like, you know what? You're right. And then I'll get to hang out with them and the core 4. And I will be married to a badass. Just one that I never want to have sex with.
Okay.
So, there you go. Your turn. So next for Zack, we have Kate Roberts, Sydney's aunt from Scriforum.
She's got
Have
scars.
Richie Kirsch. I never think about that line, and then you say it, and I know exactly what you're talking about. Scars. I have my scars. No one ever asked me about my scars. Okay. So we have Kate. We have Richie Kirsch. And Danny Brackett, cute boy from Screevy. Oh God!
If they were to ever remake the Scream movies, we would need Jennifer Tilly to play Maureen Prescott and Meg Tilly to play Kate Roberts.
Oh my God! Look how pretty I was. And I can't do a good enough Meg Tilly impression to just go, nobody ever asked me about my scars.
Norman, I'm not mother.
I'm Mary!
I was actually watching a little bit of that last night, and the moment where she stabs Robert Loggia and Norman comes out, she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Norman. I thought it was you. It kills me every time.
I know. She was so comfortable telling him that I guess she knew how far gone he was.
Sorry, I was trying to kill you, not him.
In self-defense.
Poor Robert Loggia. Loggia. Okay.
He got them breakfast cereal commercials in the 90s, right?
Yeah. Very random.
Very random.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, so it's Kate Roberts,
Yeah.
Richie Kirsch, Danny Brackett.
Okay, this is easy. Sorry, Kate, but maybe we can give you those scars after all, the real ones.
Yes.
So killing her.
She'll get those scars she had such a hankering for.
Yeah.
That people will ask her about. And then?
Yeah. Okay. So both of these gentlemen are very attractive. But I think that probably for like a one-time fuck, I'm trying to be so coquettish.
I know, just like cover your mouth
for a
as
one time screw. Probably go with Richie. Like that just makes them like I think I would probably enjoy that more with him, and also just because I think that marriage with Danny would probably be nicer. He seems like a very stable, upstanding person. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and I mean like your chances are you're going to be fucking him too, being married to him. So
yeah.
I'm good with that. Yeah, this was. I'm so glad that I got this after that last round that was just a nightmare. So yeah.
My turn.
Yes. Okay. Getting 3 for you. Right.
That's what he said.
Okay.
I don't know what he meant by it, but he said
all right.
it to me.
So we've got sorority sister Lois. So Rebecca Gayheart.
Yeah. Oh boy, them eyes.
Vince Schneider, Kyle Gallner, and Nancy Loomis. AKA Debbie Salt, AKA Laurie Metcalf.
Yeah.
AKA Jackie.
Wow.
Aunt Jackie.
God damn it. Because this is the thing. Kyle Gallner is so hot, but he is such a predator in that fucking movie. Mm-hmm. And he's and this is another thing is that like Kyle Gallner's such a good actor that I am not attracted to him in the movie, in the body of the movie at all. Because he's just so bleh. He doesn't look like he's showered. He looks like he has nothing interesting to say. Not even like a sense of humor I would understand, you know, or even want to. So I think I gotta kill him because I can't give myself, however briefly, to someone who would go chasing after a minor, you know, on the grounds of their school.
Is he okay? But how? Here's my question. How old is he supposed to be playing? Because we still don't know if Leslie Mocker is older or younger than Stu, as in like his mother. But even then, like Kyle's like, he actually has the same birthday as me. I think he's 86. Mm-hmm. So he's a year younger. So
born in 1986, not 86 years old.
Thank you for
clarity. They're like, he's 86. He looks amazing.
And I don't know when Matthew Lillard, like they're probably like early 70s. So there's a discrepancy with this casting. So I think that he's supposed to be much younger in terms of like the role he's playing. But yeah.
He does not look like a teen.
Well, he auditioned for Richie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then they were like, you know what? Can you be gross? He's like, yeah. And then they're like,
Yeah.
be gross. And they're like, oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Here you go. All right. Well, I'm killing Vince. Because
Okay.
it's not Kyle Gallner. Marry Kyle Gallner and fuck him all forever. But Vince, you die. And then I guess... Is Lois the one who has the line about blowjobs?
Harmonica Styles, all right.
Yeah. Okay,
No, well,
she's been around.
I don't know.
She knows.
Yeah, it's hard to differentiate. Like their dialogue is interchangeable.
Yeah, I know. They're so interchangeable.
Yeah.
But anyway, it looks like she might know her way around. You know, she might know a thing or two. And Rebecca Gayheart's beautiful, so
Yeah.
I'd fuck her, and then I would marry Nancy for the loyalty. And because infidelity doesn't give me a great big old thrill, so I'm not going to be running around on her, so I don't have to worry about anything in that particular vein. It's like you were saying with Mark Kincaid, like the loyalty factor, like because she seems kind of eerily devoted. But the thing is...
I ended up killing him, though.
I know. But see, with him, eerily devoted in a romantic way makes me feel... But eerily devoted... by Miss Debbie Salt, by Nancy Loomis. I don't know. I just kind of feel like, my God, she'd go undercover. She would. It's like the Pamela Voorhees thing. Look to the ends. She'd go to the ends of the earth to try to avenge the wrongs she perceived happened to her. Yeah. I don't mind having somebody like
Who
that.
knows
in my camp,
what would
so...
set her off, though? You know, like it might not just be infidelity. I mean, this is not me disputing your choices, but I'm just like looking at like the two of them. Of just like the two ladies, and I feel like with like Lois, like she'd probably turn into one of those like almost like
Real Housewives.
Yeah, sort of like everything would be about like functions and luncheons and like that would be it would be very miserable. But I mean, I feel that like everything else, like, you know, would be nice.
I feel like I could only stomach her for as long as it takes us both to get off.
I think, you know? I think that there'd definitely be a lot of passion in a one-time lay with Mrs. Loomis. But there's also, since you put in your own headcanon for things, I also wanted to throw out the idea that we talked about that sorority sister Lois is actually Brenda from Urban Legend, and this is just sort of like Scream 2 is the prequel to that. It's just like the school that she went to before that. And she got to the campus and was just like, oh, there's already people killing people here. I'm just gonna, you know, go somewhere else now.
And then break.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I also with Nancy, it's just the... You meant bringing up like setting her off and everything like that. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'd know what issues to tiptoe around. I was raised in an addictive household, so again, these are the most unhealthy marriages. So far, Sydney is the only healthy marriage I think that I have.
I'm happy marrying Danny.
Yeah, it's good to marry for reasons that aren't I can change them. You know what? I'll move into one with Nancy Loomis thinking, maybe I don't think I can change her, but I think she'll change me. But I'm okay with it.
she'll
okay
push you to infidelity.
It's not like we marry people on purpose.
Yeah. All right. Give me pluck 3 out for me.
All right. First one is CC Cooper.
Okay.
Then Nancy Loomis.
Okay.
A little Scream 2
Back
going
for
on.
Vengeance.
Oh, wait. All across the board. And then we got Hallie McDaniel.
Okay. I will... Okay, this is easy. Let's kill Mrs. Loomis because I mean, it's
My
just
wife.
yeah, it's a little bit too much unstable energy there, and you know, I would feel bad killing the other two. Let's fuck Hallie. Because I think that would be, you know, I mean, I imagine if I was a straight man, that would be a
More
good,
along
yeah.
lines of-
And with Mary Cece, because she's funny. She's got a good sense of humor. She likes movies, and eats pizza in the living room. She's a rule breaker, you know. So that's a good time. I'll go with that. I'm happy to wife up SMG.
Okay, and I'm sure she'd be happy to be wifed.
Wifed, knifed, and what would we use for that?
I mean, she's sober sister, so you know, like she's.
No, I meant if you were to like
steady as she
change fuck, marry, kill to like knifed, wifed,
Oh,
and
knifed, wifed, a knifed, wife.
well, wifed and knifed. But what would be
What
the
would
fuck?
fuck be?
Yeah.
Strifed? I don't know. Difed?
Rife.
Wife. Rifled? No. Lifed. No.
No. I mean, if there's a baby that comes from this situation,
Oh God.
it'll come to us.
Or they call it the orgasm le petit mort, the little death. So it could be unalifed because you're having a little death with them. I don't know.
Man, overthinking.
Ask me another one.
All right, plucking out 3. Okay. Okay, interesting. We got Jill Roberts.
Oh,
We
God.
got
Okay.
Wes Hicks. And we got Christine Hamilton. Christine is Cotton's girlfriend in Scream 3.
Why do you want to kill me? Okay. Wow. Well, I mean, sad to say, I know a lot of people are going to be bummed about this, but just think about like what she does when she's spurned as a lover to kill Jill. It rhymes, so it's like she was made for it.
The next Tarantino film.
Plus, I've had enough experience trying to love narcissists. I don't need any more.
Yeah.
Not even in a short term. So yeah, I mean, Jill, I try to imagine existing around that energy, and I think it'll make all the sense in the world. Then, let's see, Wes or Christine? Okay, I mean, sushi with Wes, you know, a little life. You're gonna go out for a jog or to the gym, and you're gonna bring back sushi. He's gonna get the plates ready and your soy sauce, and you know, eat your lemon squares, as it were. That seems really sweet. So I think I'd marry him. And even though Christine is like built, I think, for long-term companionship because she puts up with a lot.
Yeah.
The fact that she can tell Cotton, "Come on, Cotton, you know I don't like your ghost face games."
Stab games.
Your stab games.
Yeah.
It's like,
Someone needs to watch
that's
Scream
fucked
3.
up. Why are you still with him? But you know what? If she's going to make those kinds of judgments, maybe I don't want her choosing me. Maybe it is better
She
to just
doesn't
kind
like
of like,
your
I mean, because
choice
she's
of
beautiful.
movies.
No, she's beautiful, but yeah, she doesn't. She would not be down to watch like a bunch of horror movies. And if she did, she'd probably sit there like with her arms crossed or with an ick face or something.
Yeah.
And I can't put somebody through that. Let's just be together once. You look lovely in your little
She's
teddy.
also easily
And then,
gaslit and like prone to going after you with a golf club. You know, it's like
That's true. I mean,
You know, it
well, if
doesn't
I'm
take-
playing
it doesn't-
stab games,
Yeah, but that's
then
it's-
I'm kind of asking for it.
But who knows what those stab games were? Like I don't know what their role playing was. Like that's what I kind of picked up on that. But it's just like Roman came in there and he like fucked with her and she was like ready to beat the shit out of Cotton with a golf club.
Had Roman
they
existed
don't have
in like the
they don't have
Yeah.
good trust, built
No.
between them. But that's
just
her
makes
and
me
Cotton.
think.
I don't know what she'd be like to do.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's. I mean, well, yeah, you probably shouldn't be judged by the people who do fucked up shit to you. But
Yeah.
I don't know. But I think I'd just be bad for her.
Yeah.
so let's just fuck, and then I'll marry Wes because that seems sweet, and I don't know. Everybody would think I have a hot husband. So
Yeah, who's 17?
We'd both be 17 in this scenario.
Okay.
And,
So wait, no, because that means you're a 17-year-old dating Christine.
Okay. If I'm the minor making the mistakes, that's my decision.
Okay.
And I don't. You know what? I'm not going to rationalize it anymore. No, I'm not a 17-year-old with Christine.
Okay.
I'm a full-grown man.
So there's no there's no consistency.
It's too prickly a path to try and go down.
No consistency to this.
No, every time I'm with a teen, I am of teenage. That is the condition. That is the only condition that I laid out.
Okay.
All right, your turn. Here, Judy Hicks, my mother-in-law. Maureen Evans, Miss Jada Pinkett. Was it before the Smith? Was she billed as just Jada Pinkett in that movie?
Who knows?
And Tara Carpenter. So Judy, Maureen, Tara.
God, all women.
Yeah, and all pretty sympathetic women.
Well, I mean,
The look on your face. Some more than others, apparently.
I feel like Judy is good wife, material. Like she's good marriage material.
Lemon square.
There's the lemon squares that she's gonna be baked. Like she's a little unstable, but she's very stable, if you get what I mean. Like she's stably unstable, and I think that that would be and you know what? I never understood the characterization in Scream 5 where they're like, this woman's a cougar. Because, like, no, that's not her at all. Like, in Scream 4, she was attracted to Dewey. She was interested. Mm-hmm. She's not interested in younger guys. And when they were writing the script, they're just like, yeah, she's a cougar. And it's just like, no. That's not Judy Hicks in Scream 5. I'm sorry. That's a pod person who's taken over her. But let's say Mary, Judy.
Okay. Maureen
and now I'm like, I have the same dilemma. Well, I mean, okay, it's to separate Jada Pinkett from Maureen Evans is one thing, but like, I mean, just on pure principle, like going to the movie and just being that obnoxious to be with, like, I have my money, I want you to pay with your, like, that whole thing. I'll give her some grace for for speaking out, because it's like everyone else was making noise, like suddenly when she did it, it was like shh. So that wasn't fair to her, but still, like, we're gonna go to the movie and she's gonna complain the whole time. Thank you.
She wants to see Sandra Bullock.
Well, I mean, it depends what Sandra Bullock movie it is, but I think that we're gonna kill her, and I guess by default we're fucking Tara Carpenter.
You can't even say it. See, she still looks so childlike. It's not right, but you're a teen, so it's okay.
No, I don't play by these same rules as you.
Okay,
yeah,
so
this game is, I mean, it's not meant to be kosher, it's it's for adults only. Anyway, that is all we have for the preview of this episode. If you want to check out the full thing, you can head over to my Patreon account and subscribe at the Freddy Krueger tier. Other than that, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and we will be right back.